Yo, Hirt from Roller Warehouse here, coming at you guys with a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing tips on bearing cleaning and removing your bearings. So cleaning bearings, this is a question I get asked constantly over the phone on Facebook. How do I clean my bearings? Should I clean my bearings? Is it worth cleaning my bearings? So yeah, we decided we'd make this video trying to help you guys out. Alright, first things first, we're going to talk about some of the different shields. If you've gotten some generic bearings, you've probably noticed that they have dual metal shields on both sides. Now these are going to be a little bit harder to clean, still going to be possible to clean, it's just going to be a lot more of a pain. For the dual metal shielded bearings, they have two types of shields. They have the one that's held in with the C-ring and the one that's held in with the crimped clamps. Both of these bearings, you still can clean them, but most of the time you're not going to need to, just because it is dual metal shielded, so that's going to help keep the most lubrication in and keep that dirt and grime out. Now if you're riding the bones bearing or something similar, or at least a bearing that has the one shield on one side, open face on the other, most will have the rubberized metal shield. Those are cleanable. The first thing you're going to have to do when deciding if you're going to need to clean your bearings is you're going to need to give your bearings a roll. If they're barely turning, you can hear and feel a ton of dirt in there, the bearing's probably ice and it's probably time for a new set. If your bearings are just feeling a little bit slow, a little bit dry, it's probably time for a cleaning. Because what happens is once you get dirt inside of your bearings and you continue to skate them, that dirt is going to be doing damage to the inner raceways, outer raceways, the ball, and the cage. So pretty much, if you have dirty bearings and you keep skating them, you're going to ruin the bearings. Definitely recommended to, give them a regular cleaning just to try to get the most life you can out of bearings. Alright, and here are a few cleaning products offered by Bones and Sonic. Sonic has a citrus bearing cleaner and also their turbo wash, which has the citrus cleaner inside of it. Bones also has a cleaning kit, but it does not come with the cleaner. Both of these kits are meant to hold your bearings so you can clean them inside of them. And here we have the Bone Speed Cream and the Sonic Super Oil. Very similar. The Bone Speed Cream going to be a little bit more competition style. Sonic Super Oil kind of be a little bit more of a thinner viscosity, all-purpose, oil that's going to be good for bearings. So, cleaning the bearings, we're going to take the Sonic Turbo Wash, which already comes with the Sonic Citrus Cleaner inside of it. Just going to open it up and drop the bearings you want to clean inside of there. And once you get the bearings all inside of there, sitting in their little seats, you're going to want to give it a big shake around for a couple minutes, help get all that dirt and grime out. And on the turbo washer, also notice it has a little filter at the bottom that's going to help catch some of those chunks of dirt and grime that are going to come out of your bearings. Also something important, once you clean your bearings in a cleaner, you're going to want to let your bearings sit out for at least a half hour, 45 minutes, so that stuff can evaporate out of there. You don't want to be adding lubrication or skating the bearings with the cleaner still in there. You're going to want to make sure it all evaporates and dries out. And once it dries out, you can use either some of the Bone Speed Cream, the Sonic Super Oil, give it a few drips in there, and that's going to be, work as the lubrication for the bearing once it's clean. And also, as far as taking out the cage for the balls and cleaning your bearings like that, it's going to kind of be worth it sometimes. You can almost do it to your discretion. Just keep in mind, if you're going to want to take the bearing actually apart, taking the cage out and cleaning each ball individually, be careful, because there's a lot of little parts in there, very easy to lose those parts, and if you lose one, the bearing's pretty much done. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be going all out and completely taking your bearing apart. It is kind of a pain to put back together, really easy to lose stuff. Most of the time I just clean them as is, and that usually gets out a majority of the gunk, but if you want to go all out, you're more than welcome to, pull the bearing apart. Alright, so that's going to do it for this Hirt tip. This is cleaning, removing, replacing your bearings. Have any questions, give us a call at 1-800-772-2502. Keep a lookout in the future for many similar videos, Hirt tips coming out soon. Peace.